Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a foundation routine tutorial and it's featuring a new foundation I'm trying out called the Hourglass Stick Foundation. So it's my first time. I've never tried a cream foundation before and I've heard really good raves about this one. So if you want to see how I got this flawless face, stay tuned. So as always, I always start off with color correcting, and I'm using the MAC Peach Luster highlighting pen. So just covering up those spots, those blemishes. And the eyes is where I need it the most. Alright, so I'm going to use a damp beauty blender. And I'm just using a patting motion to blend that seamlessly underneath my eye. Sometimes you gotta make some of these silly faces like just to get right there underneath the eyes where our eyes get a crease underneath. Then I'm just gonna pat it in. Go over my mustache area. I don't understand, and maybe ladies you can help me out, why some of us grow hair like men, which is me, and then some of us don't have any hair. Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed in that area, so I have to wax weekly, sometimes even twice a week. Alright, so we have everything pretty much blended where I wanted a little bit of coverage to cancel out my blemishes. Alright, so with this cream foundation, one thing that I have learned is that you have to really blend it in on the top of your hand, like so. Let me show you, like this. And what that does, it allows it just to warm up with your skin using your body heat, so it blends a little bit better on the face. So this is the closest match. My color is Honey Almond. And I'm going to take this MAC 170 brush to blend it, to buff it out on my face. So I'm just using circular motions to blend it in. Now this is supposed to be a full coverage foundation, so in order for it not to look too heavy, because as you guys know, I do not like cake face. You have to really blend it out, and I'm going to try to use as little product as possible. This brush feels amazing. I don't know why I haven't gotten this before. But we all know MAC brushes are not cheap. So I know why I haven't gotten this before, because I couldn't afford it. But I need a new brush and I treated myself. I've been working pretty hard lately. So I grabbed a little bit more product. I do like the coverage so far. And it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. But I am buffing it a lot to take away from that. So as you see, I'm going around all the perimeter of my face except for right underneath my eyes. I want to leave that for concealer, so we'll do that next. And as always, you got to go down to the neck. You don't want to have a two-toned face. One tone on your face and then another tone all the way in your neck. Then it's gonna look like your head just sit on top of your body. It's not gonna all blend together, and we don't like that. So make sure you always go down to your neck when you apply foundation. Because some of us, again, are the same color, even skin tone all over, and some of us are darker in the face, lighter in the neck, or vice versa, darker in the neck and lighter in the face. So to balance it all out, all right, I think I got everything except for my nose, and I'll do that last. Look, I need a little bit more just to cover this nose line. Did I tell you guys how much I love this brush? OMG. Alright. I feel like I can just do this all day. It just feels so good. Okay, let me stop sounding like that. Y'all don't think I'm crazy. Okay. But some of y'all will feel me. Y'all know what it's like to have a really good brush and it feels good on the skin. Alright, so it looks like we have everything covered except for under the eye. Now it's time to do the under eye highlight. I like to do that next. So you want to have your setting powder. I'm going to use MAC Sheer, or I think it's Select Sheer Loose Powder. Looks like this. Yeah, Select Sheer Loose Powder. Unfortunately, it has been discontinued, so I'm just using the last that I have. But they have their mineralized skin finish powders in various colors, and they come in a loose form as well. So that would be a good alternative. And for my concealer, I'm going to use the Pro Longwear by MAC. I like to use as little as possible, so I'm going to apply it with my finger. And I don't go directly under the eye. I try to bring it up so that's less product that's underneath my eye, so it can not look very cakey. As you can see, I'm patting it out just like I did the color corrector. But I'm bringing the product up under my eye. You want to make sure you blend onto your cheek really well to blend in with the foundation. It should be seamless where you can't see where I stopped with the foundation and when I started with the concealer. All of it should just blend together. That looks pretty good. So then I'm going to take, which brush do I want to use for this? Let's see, I'm going to take my setting brush. It's from Real Techniques. Tap off some of the powder. And we're just going to press it in. Press it in and then wipe it away near the excess. You'll take a brush or my finger. I'll do either or, and I'll make a line down my nose. And this is just the bridge of my nose for the highlight. I don't go overboard, I just put a little bit. Okay. And then I take my finger first to blend it. So I'm doing is just blending it with my finger right down the middle. so it doesn't look as harsh. And then I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and pat it down just to soften it up just a little bit. Just like that. Now for contouring, I'm going to use my, let's say, Iman stick in Earth 7 just to add a little bit of definition right here. Help take off a few pounds off the face. Okay. I just do a little bit on my forehead, but not so much, just a little. And again, the Beauty Blender, as you can see, you need the Beauty Blender for a lot. Gotta get one of these. And then I'm just blending it up. And then I'm blending the forehead out into your hairline. And again, you want to blend it so it's seamless and you can't see the lines. They're going to do the other side. Blend, blend, blend. That is the key. Remember, I'm blending up. Okay, so you're just going to blend. Alright. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of highlight right there. My forehead and a little bit on my chin. And a little bit above my lip. And we're going to blend those areas out as well with the Beauty Blender. Then I'm going to take my Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deepest. And this is going to be my all over setting powder. So I'm first going to apply this very lightly all over. Down to my neck. Then I'm going to take the CoverGirl Queen Ebony Bronze powder to set my contour areas. Yes, honey. You see how it just chisels you out? I swear it takes about 5 pounds off your face. No lie. Then I like to take my Dark Deepest Skin Finish again and go back over those contoured areas just to make sure it blends really well. And then we'll finish up the eyes and we'll be right back.